when someone goes, I mean, it's debating one on one. If someone takes it personal, that's because he lost.
Shannon Sharpe joining ESPN and also his own podcast ClubShayShay, going a different route. Shannon Sharpe announced not long ago his departure on from Undisputed. Not only that he said, not only did he left Undisputed, also his podcast, which was created by him but produced by FS1, left FS1, Fox. It was revealed that by Stephen A. Smith, by the way, Stephen A. Smith. I keep saying Stephen.
Yeah, I don't know
Stephen A.
why.
Smith. I don't know why. I've known him for all these years, but all those years I keep saying Stephen. Anyway, Stephen announced last week that Shannon Sharpe was going to join First Take twice, 2 or 3 times a week.
I think 2 times, Mondays and Tuesdays. I think
Mm.
maybe that's what I believe. I heard.
Yes, I think it's only yeah, two. So, and you have others as well keep joining the show. And basically, Steven said, get ready for some behind whooping. That's what he said.
That's what he said. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what he said. So let's see how this is gonna go.
yeah. Well, Skip couldn't have said that because if he did,
He would have get
it would have been placed in a different context.
it would this is different. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, Skip has been disrespecting Shannon for a while now. This whole season, the last season, it's been a couple of times.
Yeah,
You ask yourself, come on, man. Come on. You're saying yes. Yeah. But
yeah.
he
I mean,
Skip
that's
who's
but
never
that's
been
yeah.
should I continue? Skip, who's never been a high achiever in sports, disrespects a Hall of Famer and says he's jealous of Tom Brady. Come on, man. What are you talking about? He's
Yeah,
in the Hall of Fame
yeah, but
with 3 rings, 2 or 3 rings.
the three, but nah, man, the thing is this: if you look at the reason why I shook my head when you said it was that was that the the he does it with everybody. And when someone goes, I mean, it's debating one on one. If someone takes it personal, that's because he lost. And Skip, sometimes they say that he believes. I mean, that's what Stephen A always says about his former colleague, that he really, really believes what he's saying. And some people think that he is lying. So, but he seems delusional sometimes because he really believes what he's saying.
Yeah.
And when you cannot use your not stats and facts to support your stance, then you need to take it personally. And that's what he did. And he did it with Stephen A. Smith. He always does it. That's what I believe at
The
least.
difference is both Stephen A. and Skip are journalists, and the other
Yeah.
is so come on, man.
Yeah.
Have some respect for the
Yeah.
guy. He's a
Yeah,
Hall of Fame.
but come on, man. To tell a grown man with 3 Hall of Fame rings who plays a completely different position,
Oh, that's also it. Yeah.
was being regarded as they say that he changed the was he tight end position.
Tight end, yeah, he's a tight
He
end. Yeah.
changed the tight end. He changed how tight end uh, was being utilized in games.
Yeah.
To go and tell someone like that he's jealous of Tom Brady, like
I think,
that's
but
I think people. I mean, of course, as Shannon, as he took it to hard, because this isn't the first time. I understand it, KR, but all I'm saying is That's who he is.
But
That's who he is.
Skip also talked crazy about what happened to the Bills cornerback who got, I don't know if you can say the name. He talked crazy when that happened.
Yeah, he did actually.
And then Shannon said, "Take your words back." He refused to do it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you
of
might be
course.
right.
But
He
that's
really
because
believes what he says, and he
yeah,
thinks
he's
he
delusional.
might be really delusional.
Yeah, he's delusional. That's what I'm saying. He's delusional. So
But let's take it back to
to the
Shannon
business.
Sharpe.
Yeah,
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 to the business part as
yeah.
well. So Shannon basically split up his his deals. Before this, he had a deal for both the ClubShayShay and for his sports commentary at the same place
On Fox, at Fox.
on Fox at Fox, yes. And now he's split. He's doing the sports commentary on ESPN, and he just signed a deal with Colin Coward's company for the podcast. He's going to the volume with his podcast for first of all this content, but they're also referring to more content being created with Shannon Sharpe, which is good for him.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
it's a savvy business decision when it comes to, well, technically I would say, but if you compare it to how Cam and Mace tried to develop their own on their own versus signing, there are some stuff where you have to ask yourself, maybe you should have went on your own, develop it further, put your own money up, but now he chose to sign with the volume. I think it's better to sign separately. That way you're not dependent on ESPN in this case.
yeah. You don't have all your eggs in one basket. That's very important. And of course, the volume has a lot of different podcasts as well. You have in sport in NFL you have Richard Sherman who also has a podcast there. In NBA you have Draymond Green who has a podcast there, and you have what's his name, David Cormier. Is that the name of the UFC?
Daniel.
Cormier. Yeah, he's also there on the channel. So, and but I think this is to me Club Shay. I'm happy. So I'm happy for him. It's smart what he did. Definitely very smart what he did. Yeah, those are the shows. Uh, but it's very smart what he did. But what I thought to myself, KR, and maybe you did as well. I don't know. Why didn't he just? Why did he move his podcast to a platform? Because he is a big name already. Why would you do that? I can imagine that it might have something to do with time and also the facilities, right? So if you go to a studio and you don't need to worry about the producer and editing and lighting and those, I mean, and
Think
marketing,
it
maybe.
that the it I do agree with you on that. So I don't know why he chose it. I was expecting him to go free agent because we've seen how free agent works these days. If you go free agent, the deals are there. There
Yeah,
are deals there.
yeah,
I mean, 200 million, the 200 million signed by Pat McAfee showed everyone what is out there. Because
yeah,
before that, there was no sports commentary show that had big deals. We only had uh, um, um, UFC. What's the guy's name from UFC? Oh man, why do I forget his name? I always watch his podcast. Joe Rogan. Jeez,
Joe. Whoa.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I don't know why I forget his name.
yeah,
Forgot his name. So you had only big podcaster who signed a big deal, a huge deal, remarkable deal was uh, Joe Rogan, and now you people saw that you can also do it with sports commentary with Pat McAfee's deal, and now you see I don't know how much he signed for, and how long. And they didn't disclose that. But
Yeah.
going to a platform, you're only adding to the platform. You're not actually adding to yourself, in my opinion. But yeah, RJ.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I also believe. So that's why I say the only thing that I can imagine is the facility.
Mhm.
Not having to worry about the equipment, having someone to manage. So I believe that's what the volume offers. So it's probably, I don't know exactly what the volume offers, but usually when you see deals like this, it's just like record deals, right? Where you have the artist that go, if the artist wants to go independent, the if the artist wants to take the independent route, it's more a larger portion of the income will be for the artist, but the artist would need to take care of everything himself. So
Yeah.
equipment, logistics, marketing, finances, all those things. While if the person signs with a record deal, all these things take is all these burdens are taken away from him, including the burden of carrying a lot of money. So that's what
Was about to say. I was about to say. I think you forgot something.
that's why
That
I for that that's
you carry less money, and you might as well. They might stick you for your paper.
yeah.
We know
So
all those deals. I mean, record deals. You
yeah,
end up. You end up instead of signing. You think it's gonna be easy. Yes, it's gonna be easy, but they're trying to. They will charge you everything.
yeah,
Remove everything from your plate,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
add
yeah,
extra cost, and then you end up with $5 in your pocket.
yeah. I mean, you might be right. You might be right.